Good morning, students of class 5. Students, I'm sure all of you are happy and healthy. Students, please take out your English grammar book and turn to page number 71 as I'll be continuing with exercise 6 of unit 15 pronouns. So students, please take out your English grammar books and turn to page number 71 as I'll be continuing with exercise 6 of unit 15 pronouns. Students, in my last video, I had started exercise 6 and I had explained and written the first 8 sentences of exercise 6. Now today, first I'm going to revise the 8 sentences and then I'm going to start with the 9th fill in the blank. Exercise 6 on page number 71. Fill in the blanks with correct pronouns as indicated. In this exercise, students, we need to fill in the blanks with the pronouns as given in the bracket. The first one, boys behave dash. In this sentence, we have to fill in the blank with the reflexive pronoun. So for boys, we'll be using the reflexive pronoun yourself. yourselves. Boys, behave yourselves. Then the second one. Ayush dash have made a beautiful painting. We have to fill this blank with a subject pronoun. And for Ayush, we'll be using the subject pronoun you. Y-O-U. So please write you in the second blank. And our sentence will be, Ayush, you have made a beautiful painting. Then, the third one. Dash are oak trees. We need to fill this with a demonstrative pronoun. And here, either we can fill in the blank with these or those. So, any one of this can be filled in the blank. So, our sentence will be, those are oak trees or these are oak trees. The fourth one. I bought this ball, so it belongs to dash. We have to fill this blank with an object pronoun. So for I, the object pronoun is me. So please write me in the fourth blank. And our sentence will be, I bought this ball, so it belongs to me. Then the fifth one. She fell down and hurt dash. We need to fill the fifth blank with a reflexive pronoun. So, for she, the reflexive pronoun used will be herself. So, please fill in the blanks with herself. That is H-E-R-S-E-L-F. So, she fell down and hurt herself. Now, the sixth one. They live in that house. This house is dash. We need to fill in the blank with a possessive pronoun. So, they live in that house. For they, the possessive pronoun which we will be using will be theirs. That is T-H-E-I-R-S. So, they live in that house. This house is theirs. So, please write theirs in the sixth blank. T-H-E-I-R-S, theirs. Then the seventh one. This is the girl dash studies in my school. We need to fill in the seventh blank with the relative pronoun. So for the girl, we'll be using the relative pronoun who. So this is the girl who studies in my school. Write W-H-O who in the seventh blank. Then the eighth one. My handwriting is better than dash. We need to fill in the eighth blank with a possessive pronoun. So for the eighth blank, please write yours. That is Y-O-U-R-S, yours. My handwriting is better than yours. Now students, I am going to continue this exercise with the 9th fill in the blank. And the 9th one is, he is the boy dash wants to join army. And we need to fill in the blank with a relative pronoun. And as said, we use a relative pronoun for a noun that has been used earlier in this sentence. So, for boy, we need to fill in the blank with the relative pronoun. So, our sentence will be, he is the boy who wants to join army. तो बेटा boy के लिए हम कौन सा relative pronoun use करेंगे? Who. He is the boy who wants to join army. So please write who in the 9th blank. He is the boy who wants to join army. Write WHO who in the 9th blank. Now the 10th one. Dash is and unbelievable story. Now we need to fill in the blank with a demonstrative pronoun. So, there are 4 demonstrative pronouns, है ना? This, that, these, those, and we need to keep in mind that demonstrative pronouns are always followed by the helping verb. And here the helping verb is, so we need to keep in mind that we can either fill the 10th blank with this or that. Because this or that ही हम इसके साथ use करते हैं, है ना? Singular है, is, isn't it? And these और those तो अगर are होता तो हम use करते. तो बेटा, we will write this, T-H-I-S, this, and our T will be capital as we are beginning the sentence with this. So, P of this will be capital. So, our 10th sentence will be, this is an unbelievable story. Fine, I hope all of you have written this in the 10th blank, children. Now, let's revise the 9th and 10th sentence, and then I'm going to erase and write the 9th one. He is the boy dash wants to join army. Now, for boy, we will be using the relative pronoun who. So, he is the boy who wants to join army. Then the 10th one. Dash is an unbelievable story. So, we need to fill the 10th blank with the demonstrative pronoun as here is the helping verb is there और is हम singular के साथ ही use करते हैं. तो either we can write this or that. So I have written this. This is an unbelievable story. Unbelievable means which cannot be believed. Fine. So I hope all of you have done the 9th and 10th one. Now I'm going to erase this, children, and write the 11th, fill in the blank. Now the 11th one. We cleaned our room dash, and we need to fill in the blank with a reflexive pronoun. Fine, children. Now we need to fill in the blank with the reflexive pronoun. अब बेटा, reflexive pronoun हम कब use करते हैं? We use reflexive pronoun when the doer of the action is also the receiver of the action. When do we use the reflexive pronoun? When the doer of the action is also the receiver of the action. तो यहाँ पे we है. We हमारा subject pronoun है और वी क्लीन्ड आवर रूम। अब जो डूअर है वो रिसीवर भी होगा, तो वी सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन के लिए हम कौन सा बेटा रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन यूज करेंगे? इफ यू रिमेंबर द टेबल ऑन पेज नंबर 71, तो वी के लिए हम कौन सा बेटा रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन यूज करेंगे? आवरसेल्व्स। So our sentence will be, we cleaned our room ourselves. Remember, we use reflexive pronoun when the doer of the action is also the receiver of the action. और यहाँ पे हमारा सब्जेक्ट क्या है? we. ये डूअर भी है एक्शन का, रिसीवर भी है, तो we सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन के लिए हम कौन सा बेटा रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन यूज करेंगे? ourself. And for this you need to learn the table given in the purple table on page number 71. Now, the 12th one, children. These crayons belong to us. They are dash. We need to fill the 12th line with a possessive pronoun. Now, these crayons belong to us. They are dash. अब बेटा these crayons belong to us, है ना? us क्या है हमारा? ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन है। ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन यूज्ड विथ फर्स्ट पर्सन प्लूरल, और फर्स्ट पर्सन प्लूरल का ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन अगर अस है तो इसका पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन क्या होगा? आर्स, OURS, आर्स। ये आपको कैसे आएगा? द टेबल विच इज गिवन ऑन पेज नंबर 67, उसमें अगर आप लर्न कर लो कि फर्स्ट पर्सन प्लूरल में अगर सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन वी है, ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन अस होगा, और उसका पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन क्या होगा? ours. So we will be writing OURS, us. These crayons belong to us. They are ours. Fine. Please write fast, students. आपको टेबल लर्न करना है. If you learn the table, your concept will be clear. कि if the object pronoun for first person plural is us, the subject pronoun will be we and the possessive pronoun will be ours. Fine. So, the 11th sentence, students, once again we will revise the 11th and 12th sentence. Then I am going to erase and write the 13th one. We cleaned our room ourselves. हमने ourselves क्यों लिया? Because we क्या है? We subject pronoun है and we need to fill in the blank with reflexive pronoun, है ना? So, we जो सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन है उसका जो रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन वो क्या है? ourselves. And when do we use reflexive pronoun? When the doer of the action also becomes the receiver of the action. Then the 12th one. These crayons belong to us. They are dash. हमको कौन सा प्रोनाउन इसमें भरना है बेटा? पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन. us यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन इज गिवन, और us किसके साथ यूज करते हैं? विथ फर्स्ट पर्सन प्लूरल. तो फर्स्ट पर्सन प्लूरल का जब ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन अस है तो उसका पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन क्या होगा बेटा? आर्स, OURS, आर्स. So I hope all of you have written the 11th and 12th line. Now I'm going to erase this and write the 13th one. If you learn the tables, children, given on page number 67 and 71, solving the exercise on pronouns will be very easy for you. Now the 13th one. The 13th one. Some boys broke the chair. Some boys broke the chair. The teacher is scolding dash. Some boys broke the chair. The teacher is scolding dash. We need to fill in the blank with an object pronoun. Now, some boys broke the chair. The teacher is scolding dash. सब्जेक्ट क्या है बेटा? सब्जेक्ट है सम बॉयज, है ना, प्लूरल है. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सम बॉयज. सो जिनके बारे में हम बात करते हैं वो कौन से पर्सन हो जाते हैं? थर्ड पर्सन. अब थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल है तो थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल का सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन क्या होता है? दे. ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन क्या होता है? देम. एंड पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन क्या होता है? देयर्स. अब आप यहाँ पे देखो, हमको कौन सा प्रोनाउन भरना है? थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल के लिए हमको ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन भरना है. अब सम बॉयज, है ना, दे क्या है? सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन. और ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन कब यूज करते हैं? आफ्टर द वर्ब. तो द टीचर यहाँ पे सब्जेक्ट हो गया. इज डैश स्कोल्डिंग डैश. तो उसको इज स्कोल्डिंग वर्ब है. वर्ब के बाद ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन हमको फिल करना है. तो बेटा दे का ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन क्या होता है? देम. So we will be writing them in the 13th blank. तो हमारा सेंटेंस क्या हो जाएगा? Some boys broke the chair. The teacher is scolding them. तो जब आप बोलते हो आपको इमिडिएटली क्लिक करना चाहिए कि फर्स्ट पर्सन है कि सेकंड है कि थर्ड है, सिंगुलर है कि प्लूरल है. एंड उस हिसाब से आप वो टेबल जो है वो आपको याद होना चाहिए. उस हिसाब से यू कैन इजीली फिल इन दी pronouns. Fine. So the 13th one is some boys broke the chair. The teacher is scolding them. Now the 14th one. God helps those who help dash. Now we need to fill the 14th line with a reflexive pronoun. 14 में आपको बेटा reflexive pronoun से fill करना है. Now God helps those who help, है ना, those है ना, God helps those who help, है ना, those who help, है ना. Again we are talking about the third person, है ना. थर्ड पर्सन अगर हमारा सब्जेक्ट दे है तो उसका रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? दे का देमसेल्फ, है ना. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द थर्ड पर्सन. तो यहाँ पे दे का, है ना, दोज है, प्लूरल है. दैट मीन्स कि हम थर्ड पर्सन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. तो दे का जो रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन है वो क्या हो जाएगा? themselves. So God helps those who help themselves. Fine. So God helps those who help themselves. So I hope all of you have done the 14th one. Now I'm going to revise the 13th and 14th one, and then I'm going to erase the 13th one. Some boys broke the chair. है ना, we are talking about some boys. थर्ड पर्सन बॉयज है, प्लूरल. सो द टीचर इज स्कोल्डिंग डैश. अब ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन है, थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल का ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन देम होता है. सो वी हैव रिटन देम ओवर हियर. सो आवर सेंटेंस इज सम बॉयज ब्रोक द चेयर. द टीचर इज स्कोल्डिंग देम. देन द 14th one. God helps those who help dash. Now here we are talking about the third person and those है which indicates कि plural है. तो थर्ड पर्सन सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन दे होता है ना, सॉरी, थर्ड पर्सन सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन फॉर प्लूरल इज दे. तो दे का जो रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन है दैट विल बी देमसेल्फ. सो गॉड हेल्प्स दोज हु हेल्प देमसेल्फ. Fine. So I hope all of you have written the 13th and 14th one. Now I'm going to erase these two sentences and write the 15th one. Now, the 15th sentence, student, is the dog heard dash. Full stop. And we need to fill the blank with a reflexive pronoun. Now, यहाँ पे the dog, we are talking about the dog. Dog क्या? We are talking about the dog. Dog third person, and for animal or thing हम third person singular के लिए हम कौन सा subject pronoun use करते हैं? It, है ना? और यहाँ पे हमको it का reflexive pronoun fill करना है. And when do we use reflexive pronoun, children? When the doer of the action also becomes the receiver of the action. We are talking about dog. Dog third person है, और third person में अगर कोई मेल ह्यूमन बीइंग है तो उसके लिए हम ही यूज करते हैं, फीमेल है तो शी यूज करते हैं. अब यह वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द डॉग, एनिमल है तो हम इट यूज करेंगे सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन, और इट सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन का जो रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन जो पेज नंबर 71 में है वो क्या होगा? इटसेल्फ. सो आवर सेंटेंस विल बी द डॉग हर्ट इटसेल्फ. फाइन. द डॉग हर्ट इटसेल्फ. आपको पेज नंबर 67 का टेबल याद होगा, उससे आप को रिलेट करके पेज नंबर 71 का जो सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन एंड रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन का जो टेबल है वो आप दोनों टेबल लर्न करना जरूरी है. 67 लर्न होगा तभी आप को रिलेट करके पेज नंबर 71 के टेबल से यू कैन फिल इन द रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन. सो द डॉग हर्ट इटसेल्फ. नाउ द 16th one. Can I take your dress dash is not clean. Now we need to fill the 16th blank with a demonstrative pronoun. Now, can I take your dress? Dash is not clean. अब हमें demonstrative pronoun भरना, and there are 4 demonstrative pronoun. This, that, these, those. अब helping verb is है, which indicates कि हमको this या that भरना है. Since dress की बात हो रही है तो generally dress is close to us, है ना? One thing which is close to us, so we will write this. So, can I take your dress? This is not clean. This हमारा क्या है बेटा? Demonstrative pronoun. So, I hope you all have done the 16th sentence, students. Now I'm going to revise the 15th and 16th. Then I'm going to erase this. And then I'm going to start with the 7th exercise. The 15th sentence is the dog hurt itself. Dog, third person, singular, animal है. Animal के लिए हम subject pronoun it use करते हैं. And for the subject pronoun it, we use the reflexive pronoun itself. So, हमने यहाँ पे itself भरा. The dog hurt itself. The 16th one. Can I take your dress? Dash is not clean. Demonstrative pronoun this, that, these, those. These, those तो use नहीं कर सकते because यहाँ पे helping verb is है. अब हमको this और that में से एक use करना है. And generally हम that we use for a thing which is far away. But dress is near to us. So that's the reason I have used this. So this is not clean. You can show someone that this is not clean. So I need to borrow your dress. Fine. So with this, students, we have finished exercise 6 of unit 15 pronouns, and now I'm going to erase this and start with the 7th exercise. Beta, if you learn the tables, solving the exercise of pronouns will become easier for you and you'll really enjoy doing this exercise. Now, exercise 7 is complete the table of pronouns. Now, बेटा अब हमको प्रोनाउन का टेबल कंप्लीट करना है. फाइन. And the columns are 4 columns बनाए. First column is of subject pronoun. The second column is of object pronoun. Fine. Then the third column is possessive pronoun. And the fifth column is of reflexive pronoun. Now, फर्स्ट में बेटा आई दिया हुआ है. आई. सेकेंड ब्लैंक इज देयर. थर्ड पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन में भी ब्लैंक है. एंड फोर्थ में रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन में क्या लिखा हुआ है? माई सेल्फ. फाइन. अब बेटा आई क्या है? आई हम किसके साथ यूज करते हैं? विथ फर्स्ट पर्सन सिंगुलर, है ना. आई सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन है फर्स्ट पर्सन सिंगुलर का. तो आई का जो ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन है वो क्या है बेटा? मी. आई का ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन क्या है? मी. अगर हमको पेज नंबर 67 का वो टेबल याद है तो हम इजीली इसको फिल कर सकते हैं. आई सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन फर्स्ट पर्सन सिंगुलर, मी ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन फर्स्ट पर्सन सिंगुलर, और आई मी ये तो सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन क्या है? आई मी माइन. आई सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन, ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन मी एंड पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन माइन. और आई सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन का रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन क्या है? माई सेल्फ. सो फर्स्ट पर्सन सिंगुलर, आई सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन, मी ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन, माइन पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन and myself reflexive pronoun. You need to keep in mind the subject pronoun हमेशा sentence में verb के पहले आता है. Subject pronoun is the doer of the action. Object pronoun always comes after the verb, receiver of the action. And possessive pronoun shows the possession. कि a particular things belongs to whom. And then reflexive pronoun when do we use? When the doer of the action is also the receiver of the action. So बेटा आपको पेज नंबर 67 का पहले टेबल लर्न करना है एंड देन आफ्टर दैट पेज नंबर 71 का, बिकॉज वो आपको पता है कि सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन कौन सा है, फर्स्ट पर्सन का सिंगुलर है कि प्लूरल, सेकंड पर्सन का सिंगुलर है कि प्लूरल, थर्ड पर्सन का सिंगुलर है कि प्लूरल. उसके हिसाब से आप रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन यूज करोगे. फाइन. सो सेवेंथ एक्सरसाइज में सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन आई, ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन मी, possessive pronoun mine and reflexive pronoun myself. So I hope students exercise 6 is clear to all. Now students, this particular table I'll be continuing in my next video. And before I end, a small reminder, please do learn the table given on page number 67 and 71 so that pronouns becomes very easy for you. That's all for today, students. Thank you, students. Have a good day ahead.